Considering a move to Mountain House? Many are, but there's 5 pros and 5 cons that you need to know about before making that move that can have you elated or be the absolute deal breakers for you. So let's make sure you know before you decide to go with this quick video. By the way, I'm Andre, your Kelly Valley Realtor and area expert, giving you valuable content covering Central Valley cities, their new construction, plus tips and tools for your successful move out here. So reach out when you're ready so you can be the next satisfied buyer who found us on YouTube, like some of these buyers have. And hit subscribe because I'm doing all the research for you so you don't have to. Now let's do this. Now first, let's look at the pros in Mountain House. Pro number 1, this is planned community living. Mountain House is a master planned community, which means it was designed with a vision in mind. Imagine neighborhoods, schools, parks, and shopping areas all meticulously laid out to create a peaceful, family-friendly environment. The community is beautifully landscaped with lots of parks and top-notch schools, all conveniently within walking distance. It's an ideal choice for families seeking a safe, well-organized community to live in. Pro number 2, excellent schools. Mountain House is renowned for its exceptional schools, consistently ranking among the top in the region. And if you go to greatschools.org, you'll see that their lowest ranked school is a 7 out of 10, which most cities don't even have a high of a 7 out of 10, which is great. And the majority of them are 8, 9s, and 10s in their rankings. Mountain House has the best ranked schools by far in this area of the Central Valley. These schools offer comprehensive academic programs, fostering a strong sense of community involvement. If you're searching for a place to raise a family with access to high quality education, Mountain House beats out any other city by far. Pro number 3, the newer homes. These are newer or brand new homes. Since Mountain House is a newer development, many of the homes are recently built or brand new. That means modern floor plans, energy efficient features, and homes that require little maintenance. You'll find homes with plenty of interior space, open layouts, and nice amenities, which can be a big draw for buyers who don't want to hassle with an older property. The laws have changed, so stay till the end for an amazing home buyer tip that guarantees you won't need to pay your agent's commission now that the new law says you're ultimately responsible for it. Pro number 4, the proximity to the Bay Area. Another huge pro of Mountain House is its close proximity to the Bay Area. Mountain House is the closest you can get to the Bay Area without actually being in the Bay Area. This makes the city the most ideal city in the Central Valley for commuters who work in the Silicon Valley or San Francisco but want to live in a quieter, more affordable community. You get more house for your money, but you're still within reach of major hubs. Pro number 5, the strong community vibe. Mountain House has a strong sense of community. Neighbors connect, and there's always something happening from farmers markets to local events and family-friendly activities in the park. If you want a place where you feel like you belong to a community, Mountain House may just be the perfect location for you. Pro tip, if you're buying a new home in this area, let's split the referral fee. That's up to $10,000 and refurnish your house type of money. Reach out for details. I'm gonna hook you up. Now, let's look at the cons because every city got those as well. Con number 1, commute times. Now let's face it, one of the biggest obstacles to moving into the Central Valley from the Bay Area is the commute, and Mountain House is no different. Although it is the closest city to the Bay Area, there will still be a commute that can take a major toll on your quality of life. So this is definitely something you'll need to think about. While Mountain House does boast convenient access to Interstate 580 during commute hours, it's not uncommon to spend an hour or two on the road depending on when you're heading into the Bay, so keep that in mind. Con number 2, limited amenities. Mountain House is still developing, so amenities like shopping, dining, and entertainment options are really limited, extremely limited. But they did just recently open a grocery store in the city. The city is also really close to Tracy for many more amenity options, so that's good. You want more good news? There's more amenities that are being planned or are currently in the process of being built. But in the meantime, the choices are somewhat limited. Con number 3, high home prices. While Mountain House offers newer homes and more space compared to the Bay Area, the allure of this desirable location has fueled a surge in demand, and this has resulted in a noticeable increase in home prices out here. Although still more affordable than living directly in the Silicon Valley or in the Bay Area in general, these are some of the most expensive homes in the Central Valley, so it's crucial to understand that the area is rapidly becoming pricier, so the sooner you pull the trigger to move, the better off you are. Con number 4, windy weather. Next up is the wind. Mountain House is known for its breezy conditions, mostly in the afternoons and evening times, and it can get pretty windy out there. While it's not a deal breaker for most, it's definitely something to be aware of, especially if you're planning to spend a lot of time outdoors or aren't a fan of windier climates. Con number 5, lack of public transportation. It's not like the Bay Area. One of the notable drawbacks of Mountain House is its limited public transportation options. The community is largely car dependent, making it challenging for those without vehicles. While nearby cities like Tracy offer some transit services, as well as the Ace Rail train that takes you into the Bay Area, most residents in Mountain House rely on personal vehicles for daily commutes and errands. This heavy reliance on cars underscores the need for improved public transportation infrastructure, but this will only come with time as the community continues to grow. Now let's discuss this huge buyer tip on how to avoid paying your agent's commission. Due to a new nationwide law that changed back in January of 2025 about how buyer agents get paid, buyers are now required to have a representation agreement with their agent in place prior to even being able to tour a home. Now, this agreement states how much your agent will get paid, and under this new law, buyers are technically responsible for paying that fee. But here's 3 tips on how you protect yourself. Number 1, ask the seller to pay your agent's commission. When your agent writes up your offer for the home that you want to buy, ensure they request for the seller to cover their commission. Number 2, watch the percentage. If your agent's fee is too high, like 3% or higher, a seller may reject your offer. You don't want to lose your dream home because of a commission dispute. Number 3, and the ultimate pro tip, is to have an absolve clause added. In this agreement between you and your agent, ask your agent to put in writing what the minimum amount is that they will be willing to accept as a counteroffer from the seller, and that they will waive your responsibility to pay the difference. So here's an example of how it works and how I protect my clients. Make sure your agent does this as well. Now, I never want my commission to get in the way of your home purchase. So my standard rate is 2.75%, yet I'm willing to accept as low as 1.75% as a counter offer and as my full payment. That means if we got a counter offer of up to 1% less than what my rate is, I will accept it and waive your responsibility to cover the difference. Make sure your current or future agent offers that level of protection for you. You got questions about this rule or want help buying your next home? Reach out or scan the code. I got you. Let's make sure you're protected. So is Mountain House the place for you? It's up for you to decide. But if this video helped, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe for more info to know when thinking about relocating out to Mountain House or surrounding cities. You got questions or comments, or you plan to move tomorrow or 2 months from now, hit me up. I got you. We can schedule a meeting and we can work out a plan to get you out here. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.